Yo, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel again. I'm your host fahimmuchi. I'm a vocal coach, voice teacher, and a singer. And guys, today I'm gonna be reacting and analyzing to this video that just came out yesterday. It's called Cover by Chen, All of My Life, okay? Part 1. Got a lot of requests for this one. I was actually supposed to film this video last night, but I couldn't do it because, I was kind of like taking a day off, from the videos and whatnot, just hanging out with my friends and family and whatnot. But here I am, finally gonna be doing it, and I want to apologize for the delay, but hey, I'm finally doing it, right? So, once again, guys, thank you again for all your requests, your feedback, your positivity, and all your support. Now, with that all being said, let's go ahead and react and analyze this video together. Before we get started though, if you're new here, I would really appreciate if you go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell because I will be uploading videos very often for you guys. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. I would love that. As you guys know, I'm a voice teacher. I give voice lessons around the world via Skype. So if you guys are interested for voice lessons or if you guys wanted to critique your singing, then you can go ahead and check me out at fiverr.com, which I will leave a link on the description. I also have a Facebook page and an Instagram account where I try to share my videos on my personal singing as well as, me coaching other people out there, helping them with their singing and whatnot. So with that all being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Love that breathy tone. Wow. That is an epic way to start off the song. I mean, are you kidding me? What an epic way to start off the song. Look at that breathy quality. That breathy texture is not uncontrolled by any means. Okay, that's a very controlled sound because like I try, listening to singers, who I'm coaching, and then like if they try to imitate the sound, they're gonna go like la, 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 and they add this excess airflow and then they get hoarse and raspy and they complain that these sounds are bad. No, the thing is that if you can do them the right way, any sounds can be done in a healthy way if they're done in a healthy way, right? So clearly he's doing it in a very controlled manner. You can hear that kind of quality, beautiful, restrained back quality, but he's allowing that airflow to kind of take over, okay? Really good stuff. And the song is based in the key of F minor, okay? So it's a minor based song. It's gonna be a little bit sad, kind of emotional type of song, right? Really good stuff, really good stuff. Let's go ahead and continue and see what happens. Oof. Beautiful. I love what he's doing to that no and it's this kind of little and it's this little thing that's like only 2-note, kind of like a note bend or a trill, or you can't really call that a run. To be honest, it's too small to be called a run. It's more like a trill or like a lick kind of thing. So it's these things that gives embellishment to a music, right? And clearly he's implementing that quite a bit in this particular song. Very good, and you can hear how amazing it sounds, right? On top of having very good intonation, good phrasing and whatnot, and adding those kinds of melismas really embellishes the song, right? Really awesome, really awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Wow. Na 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 na. Oh my god, that is gorgeous, okay? That very light, airy quality, it's like a debate between a falsetto and a light mix, okay? I'm gonna still say it's a light mix, but it's very close to a falsetto, right? And he did that as a choice, so that was beautifully executed. And then and that kind of like trill that he was doing earlier in the previous section of this verse, but really good, okay? Keep these things in mind. Pay really close attention to what he's doing here, okay? Amazing, and I love how he's moving his jaw and whatnot. He's using that as a stylistic choice, okay? He's not thrusting his jaw to strain or to hit high notes per se, okay? By any means, no. We all know how high Chen can sing, okay? So he's doing all these things to show emotion, to, really show us what he feels as he's singing this song, right? Really good stuff, really good stuff. Let's go. Oh. Wow. I love that. I love you all of my life. Like now, even when it's dipping down to that D sharp 3, which is fairly a low note for a male singer, but he's still maintaining that kind of airy quality. Okay, he's not like na 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 na. He's not doing that. He's still maintaining that airy quality, not allowing too much airflow to kind of take over. Okay, very controlled, beautifully, perfectly executed. Okay, amazing. Let's go. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay, that's an interesting chordation right there. So now he's kind of getting into that, and obviously that's still in the chest voice, it's a D sharp 4, but it's gearing toward, like, if he keeps that chordation, if he goes too soft, that's what's going to happen. If he gets a little bit louder, that's what's going to happen. It's going to get into that kind of light mix kind of place, right? Which is kind of what he's doing. So my first demonstration was the bad one, something that you want to avoid by any means, okay? Like if you go too light at that part of the voice, it's going to flip into a falsetto, okay? So keep that in mind. Really good stuff, really good stuff. Okay, let's go. Okay. Now as the song is building up, now we are getting into the second chorus, right? So now as the song is building up, you can see that he's adding a little bit more intensity, right? He's getting louder and louder and louder, but it's still staying in a light mix coordination, right? So it's just a different variety of light mix. So at first he was kind of like, let's say, 80% head voice, 20% chest voice. Now it's more like, let's say, 70% head voice and 30% chest voice, right? Does that make sense? All right, let's go. I love how he got softer there. Did you hear that? Like the music was building up and he was also building up his voice with that. The music kind of calmed down, he calmed down his voice as well. Very good, beautiful. Like I love the sheer dynamics that he's showing with his voice, okay? Very good, excellent. All right. Nice. Beautiful. Oh, I love that la, that ah kind of vowel. It's almost like an ah, but not quite. All of my life. Like it's loud. It's not that by any means. Although we have heard Chen sing with that kind of brighter tone, but if you were to do that over here in this particular song at that part of the voice, or I should say that part of the range, it would have sounded really bad, right? Because that's not what he did clearly, and he's showing that you should respect what the song is going for and whatnot. Like there are a lot of things that you have to keep in mind. It's not just about hitting high notes, and clearly he's rounding up that vowel there, because if you were to go into that more brighter tone, then it would have sounded bad, like all of my life. I mean, you can kind of like make that pretty, but he did not do that. And Chen is a person who sings with a lot of brighter tone, but at a twangy pharyngeal kind of tone. But in this case, he did not do that. He held back the sound, made the vowel more rounder. Right? Keep that in mind, guys. This is very interesting stuff. Okay, I'm gonna continue. Nice. He's lighting up a little bit now. Nice. These are all very controlled sound, okay? Very controlled sound. Right now, like, it's getting a little bit brighter, but still maintaining that authentic kind of tonality that he kind of like started off with, right? That kind of dark, kind of rounded sound, okay? It's not necessarily dark, it's just in a neutral place, okay? Very good, very good. I love what he's doing here. And this kind of like airy thing that he's doing is taking this kind of quick breaths and whatnot and ending with that kind of a thing. It's kind of like a floating kind of vibrato. Very awesome, okay? Very awesome. I'm enjoying this song so far. Let's go. Nice. Wow, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm not sure, obviously, I'm messing up a couple of things, such as the lyrics. I don't know what it's saying, but the melody. Now we're getting into the bridge section of the song, right? We're more than half done, like 60 to 65% done. So now we're entering this bridge section. He might end up actually belting some high notes out, or maybe in a chesty dominant mixed voice, or maybe in a space like mixed voice, or he may not do that. I'm not sure how. I don't know this song, but I'm enjoying where it's taking this song. Okay, I love the progression that he built it up and whatnot. And now we're in the bridge section of the song and whatnot, and we're kind of like hearing this intensity kind of going on. Okay, really good, really good. Okay, I'm gonna continue. Wow. Love that minor. Okay. Definitely speech like mixed voice, like he was kind of getting into that, right? It's a little bit louder than what he was doing so far, because so far until now he was in a light mix coordination, right, with some variety to it. But now he's getting into that kind of speech like mixed voice. You can hear that intensity. He's going a lot higher than what he was going. That was like an F4 before. Now he went up to a G sharp 4, right? So more intensity, more range. Beautiful executed. Okay, beautiful executed. I love what he did with this cover so far. Amazing, amazing. Wow, good job, amazing job. Okay. All right, let's go. Ooh. I love how it's getting softer as it comes down. Ooh. Okay, now the key of the song completely transposed, right? So it transposed half key. Half key. So we started with F minor, now with an F sharp minor. All of my life now. Right? Beautiful, beautiful. I love that transposed. Okay, that was so good. It made me emotional. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm not crying per se, but it definitely made me emotional. I can feel the goosebumps kind of kicking in or whatnot. Amazing, amazing. Okay, let's go. Wow. See how it's opening up? You can hear that intensity, like he's really opening up the vowels right now. You can see he's still holding back. You can see that he's really holding back, but he's giving it a little bit more energy, more intensity per se. And now those emotions are coming out beautifully. Right now the song is at a very high intensity. That top A4, I would say it's a chesty dominant mixed voice, but the majority of the part that he was singing at, that was still in a chesty speech like mixed voice. So like speech like mixed voice, some chesty dominant mixed voice, back to a speech like mixed voice. Okay, beautiful, 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 absolutely mind blowing. Okay, let's go. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. How does he do that? How? I'm getting speechless, because I mean, like, he gives this intensity and then he gets back into this kind of beautiful falsetto kind of tone. Obviously mine didn't sound beautiful, but the way he executed the falsetto, that was so good. That was beautiful. Okay, it had intensity, but it's a falsetto. It's not like it's going he's belting and then like completely back. He's not doing that. I don't know, man. I'm just getting speechless. I'm getting very emotional right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video. Let's go, let's go. I love that arpeggio. Nice. Okay, that's the end of the song. I actually thought that maybe there was gonna be a little bit more singing and whatnot, but no. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and end this. Okay. Wow, what an epic song, guys. What an epic song. I mean, that was beautiful. That was executed beautifully, okay? I really enjoyed it, guys. I think this was a really, really good song. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, I mean, I feel like I pretty much said everything what I wanted to say about his vocal technique and whatnot. Like, he started out with this kind of breathy tone and whatnot, breathy chest voice. Then he was kind of getting into a very light mix, almost like a falsetto, and then back to a breathy chest voice and whatnot. And then he was getting into a light mix. Now, as the bridge of the song came in, that's where, you know, the intensity kicked up a little bit, got into a more speech-like mix voice and whatnot. Then it's singing, boom. There's a key change again, half key higher or one semitone higher, and boom. I mean, the intensity just picked up, and then he was going to a more chesty dominant mixed voice, right? And then, like, you know, it's like a mixture of a little bit chesty dominant mixed voice, but mostly staying in that kind of speech-like mixed voice coordination. Beautiful. And then it flipped to a falsetto and whatnot, and boom, that's how the song ends. Amazing, okay, amazing. Those kind of that kind of a thing, that kind of trill licks that he was doing, beautifully executed. Okay, I really enjoyed it, and the way that he was singing, and even if it's not like a, you know, official music video per se, the way he was just standing there and singing, he was showing so much emotion, right? He was already showing so much emotion. That was so good. Okay, I really enjoyed this song, guys. Honestly, I'm getting very emotional at this point. I feel like, you know, I pretty much said everything what I wanted to say. So yeah, I really don't have anything else to add here, guys. I'm being honest here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap this video here. So there you go, guys. That's my reaction and my analysis of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction and my analysis, because if you did, then don't forget to give this video a big old thumbs up, share this video with your friends and family, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, because I will be uploading videos like this every single day. So make sure you guys are staying tuned for all that. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of my reaction and my analysis, and if you guys want me to do more Chen reaction videos or EXO or any other K-pop band or artist for that matter, then let me know down in the comments and I will try to get them back to you as soon as I can. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.